I'm here chilling with my dog. You could win this bad boy. Button tuck interior, turbo LS. Power glide, muffin cap pillar on Terminator X. Tuned by yours truly. This thing is about to hurt some feelings at the track. We're doing some work on it. You can win this bad boy. All you gotta do is go to lsnasty.com, buy some stuff. We got past collections, double entry, t-shirt club, taking over the mystery box. If you guys have been signed up for the mystery box, no more. If you missed out on the mystery box, you don't have a cool box anymore. So now it's a t-shirt club. We got hats, shirts, socks, hoodies. I don't know why you'd want a damn hoodie. It's hot as hell, but have one for hoodie season coming up. We got fries that will cross your eyes. No, for real. Go. John can't keep it together.
he says for real like he wasn't being for real before.
For real. Go buy some stuff. We'll try to keep the lights on.
lsnasty.com. First link in the description below. Like Matt said, we were giving away this 1,000 horsepower G-body. This is your classic 80s shit box. This is what became cool for people doing LS swaps. This is like your pristine LS shit box, 94mm turbo, Holley EFI, power glide, 12-volt rear end, stock suspension. This thing flies. It pulls wheelies. It runs good on no prep. You guys definitely need to go check it out. lsnasty.com, where we did have these swag packs, which were a little bit more expensive, and we're cutting that out because I want to get you guys more bang for your buck. So we're doing a t-shirt club now where you can get exclusive shirts, limited time only shirts, stuff like that. It's a monthly subscription. It saves you some money so you can get shirts that you would buy anyways cheaper. So it works good. My whole thing is I want to get you guys the most bang for your buck, and how expensive it was to ship a cardboard box, I was like, screw that. We're saving you guys some money. So lsnasty.com. You guys just shop around on the website. It tells you how to get entered. There's rules up there. Right now, every dollar you spend is an entry to win. So it's pretty simple. You go out there, spend $100, you get 100 entries to win this. And we've given away some badass hot rods. Every time someone wins, they say, hey, I've never won anything before. So if you've never won anything before, this could be yours. If you won stuff before, it could be yours. So here, we're gonna hand it off. This is Matt here. He does some tuning, does a little bit of fabrication, does some wiring, but I'm really taking over all of his tasks here. He's just gonna be the cameraman. So
Are you taking over TikTok?
No, Matt can have Matt can have TikTok. Matt can have TikTok. All right. I haven't really been driving this much. When we got it back, we had to do a bunch of upgrades. One, because I wasn't planning on giving it away. I was going to keep it, so obviously we want brown sugar to be nice, and we want to run good, and, you know...
yeah, originally we were going to give away the Red Lobster, and then the motor, so we were like, we can't give this away, so brown sugar it is.
So brown sugar it is, and now we decided to keep the Red Lobster forever. So this thing here, as you guys know, I mean, it's got some history. We made it a whole lot nicer, but when we took it to the track, didn't go anywhere. It looked slow as shit, and like someone messaged me like, man, I expected brown sugar to be a whole lot faster. Like I literally went like 9 something in the 8th because the transmission literally was actually taking a shit inside of the pan. So we took it out, I sent it over to Bissett Performance, and he fixed it. So now this thing's been sitting here with no transmission in it this whole time. So I haven't been able to drive it. I haven't been able to go out and have fun. I haven't been able to rip promo dingers. We haven't been able to make hits on the street. Which a private closed road that would be, because we haven't had transmission. But we got the transmission back from Bissett Performance, and I just want to show you guys, like, we're giving this car away. It's a mid 5-second car on radials. Probably can get closer to the 490 range, I think. I mean,
ultimate sleeper.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. You put the hood on there. Yes, it comes with the hood. I don't put the hood on it until like all the bugs are worked out, because myself and Matt both have learned that it's a lot easier to work on stuff, especially if there is a panic situation, than it is to take.
Oh yeah, just like the Pro Mod, you know, some of those oil leaks from fittings that are, you know, who knows how old. Yeah, we would have been like, well, send it down the track, and that could be very bad. So
I mean, this thing's badass, and whoever wins it, you're not just getting like some cobbled together. It might look like that, but that's kind of like the whole 80s shitbox theme.
This might be the fastest street car that Ava has ever rode inside.
Yeah, you don't get
She's been in some fast.
You don't get Ava though.
No. You don't get Ava.
But one thing I did want to show you was like the transmission. Like we're not giving away any BS. It is a JW case, aftermarket case with like a big ass aluminum pan. Like transmission wise, go $5,000.
Yeah, no, I mean especially now they're
180 straight cut planetary. It's got a badass valve body on there.
Yeah, new pump, new input,
PTC
new
converter. I mean, like this is all good stuff here. And Junior Bissett Performance, he rebuilt the transmission, so big shout out to him.
Yeah, we're gonna be putting a new training cooler on it and a little bit more optimal airflow. So this thing's gonna be a true deal. Drive it wherever you need to drive it.
Yeah, I mean it's
go to the track.
It's badass. But this is just like to show like this is some heavy duty badass shit. We're not giving away no BS.
Yeah, no, we're not giving away like a car where you're just like, hey, we got a bunch of junk laying around here, let's put it in there. No,
yeah, this is when like we did the upgrades to it. Like I don't think you understand this Brown and Miller line here. Come up here. We'll just talk real quick. So like just food for thought, right? You got like a $5,000 transmission there. We'll call it like $1,000 converter. So $6,000 right there.
Piston Rod LS.
Piston Rod LS. What's that?
7,500.
7,500 bucks. This the fuel line, right? As you guys see, it's this crimp on Brown and Miller. You got it in the back. It runs all the way back to the fuel pumps. You're looking at like probably $2,000 in fuel line. I generally don't do this on cars that I'm going to give away, just because you don't need. This is like the badass stuff that we put on our
Holley Terminator. We put that on there.
Yeah, I mean
$1,500.
Look at this turbo.
Manual brakes, badass turbo.
Billet center section, 94mm
suspension.
turbo. I mean, yeah, this thing here.
Badass built 12 bolt, like.
Just parts wise. I'm just saying, whoever wins this, really if you want to, you could part it out and probably make a killing.
Yeah.
Or you could just sell the whole thing, which would be like an un-American.
Don't do that.
It'd be an un-American thing to do.
Drive it.
Yeah, or what you can do is you can say, hey, it's got wipers. I'm going to drive this every single day. Get some street tires for it. And drive it every single day. Every day. So we're going to throw it up in the air right now. My plan for tonight is we're going to put the transmission in, which should only take like a half hour or so. We're going to swap some injectors. I got a brand new set of Bosch 210s just because these are the older Bosch 210s that were in there when I had the car like 3 years ago. So I just did all new fuel line, new fuel pumps. Why wouldn't I do the new injectors? And again, I ordered them before, so like on a general giveaway, not saying that I'm gonna give away junk, but like, oh, the injectors are working, they're probably fine. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna push this thing to the limit. I need to make sure all the parts are good. Yeah, my goal was gonna try to go 4s with this.
Yeah, we want it. Like some people, I think they give away a car just to give away a car. We want to give away something that somebody can jump in, they can go race it, then go drive it. Like, look, Tony the Trailblazer, he's been driving the shit out of that thing.
Yeah, Tony comes by here. He came by here the other day, put some radials on it. He's been out to the track with it. He just shows up. Like, when you win a car, you become part of the LS Nasty family, which I think is awesome. Like, I text Jody, who won the Caprice. He texts me all the time. It is a lot more than just winning a car. And something like this, like someone commented, like, now, mind you, myself and Matt, we're just normal dudes that work on cars. We just happen to film it. But they're like, man, I'd love to have something that you guys worked on, just because they know, like, we take a lot of pride in what we do. So we're not going to do no BS. But there are things here that are, like, you know, in the spirit of the build. Like, it's got some rubber couplers on there, which I generally don't use, but
that's okay. For what, you know,
80 shitbox.
Yeah, 1,000 horsepower, it'll handle it.
Yeah. So, like, look at this. All of these nice braided lines. Ooh, yeah, this sucker's nice. All right, so
big cooling system, doesn't get hot.
I'm gonna put it in the air, put the transmission in there, then we'll stick the seat in there, swap the injectors, and then we gonna cruise it. Nighttime cruise.
Oh yeah, nighttime. Toss the other seat in there. Ava's gonna be chilling in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I think we're good to go.
Don't call the ASPCA on me, please. She really enjoys, like, I've made some pretty fast rips with her in the car. She's been in MK Ultra before. Not. Thank
God she wasn't in the Bad Apple. You gotta turn the camera around to do that. There, now hit him again with it.
Ha.
Guys, also last plug. This is just to piss everyone off. Woo! You guys can get this brand new badass Nasty Racing window sticker. It's up on the website right now. So these are badass and they're reflective too. So like at night or when someone takes a picture, it's like pow,
pow.
Looks sick. All right, well I'm gonna get to work.
All right. You staying or going? Come on. She's like, this bar's in the way. Come on, jump out. Come on. Look, she loves it so much she don't even want to get out. She's a little fat for that.
All right, now like we were saying earlier, we're keeping with the 80s shitbox vibe, but we want to make it better. Just kind of going over some stuff that hasn't been addressed yet. Matt, talk to him real quick. I think they appreciate it better when you talk about it than when I do. Go from front to back what we got going on here. Starting off good with aftermarket case glide. JW case.
It's got a lot of good parts, but and one of the things is like, doesn't matter what kind of parts you have, they're installed incorrectly or you can really lose it in the assembly process. So one thing I noticed before when we tore it apart, I was like, man, that transmission cross member doesn't really make a lot of sense.
It's like an old catalytic converter mount.
Yeah, and it sits in here, and this is just, it just sits in the groove, so there's really nothing to retain it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld this little piece of tube in there. Like, we're not gonna build a new cross member for it, we're just gonna weld this in there, strengthen it up, that way the transmission's not just doing whatever the hell it wants to. Gonna do that, and we're gonna put probably a dry shaft loop in it, maybe come off this cross member, do something, and then change it out to a 1350 shaft, because this has got some cast yokes on the slip yoke, cast yoke on the rear, and these had I'm pretty sure they had like a 3CVR joint or something, but it doesn't fit correctly.
It's got like, oh, you don't want this. So we're just gonna make it a little bit better. We're gonna get a forged yoke, get rid of the cast stuff, go to 1350 instead of the 13, what are they, 1310, something like that.
We're gonna do that, and that'll
we've really rebuilt this car front to back in like a week.
No, I mean, yeah, we've just gone through and changed everything, and we're just trying to give something away that's safe, reliable. You know, I don't want to go to the track and you guys click the button and dry shaft comes loose. I don't want John, you know, we're gonna be racing this thing, and I don't want John to go out there and click the button and the dry shaft come out of it, because it can damage the car, it can hurt him. You know, we try to be as safe as possible, and you know, that's one of the key safety things, because anything spinning that fast and with that kind of weight can be extremely dangerous.
So Matt's gonna weld this up, so whoever wins it, you guys can thank Matt. But hey, you gotta also think of it as a canvas. You know, if you guys want to do whatever you want to it, maybe you'll drop this out and put a 6-speed in there. Who knows?
Who knows?
It's whatever you want to do. Oh shit, damn.
Who knows, it might put a big ass single turbo on it and come after the hydraulic record.
Sheesh, good luck.
2 in 1 day.
2 in 1 day. All right, we got the transmission in there. Fixed a bunch of stuff. Improved a bunch of stuff. Ready to crank it, I guess. We'll crank it up. Fix some wiring.
Let's hear them horses run. No, I didn't see any tools fall out. We're good.
Is the fan on?
Yeah, the fan was on.
Is it almost ready to have the hood reinstalled?
Yeah, we'll go take her around the spin around the block and put the seat in there, and we will be back in a minute.
You can win this.
You can win this. It's like Inception. Hey, what do you think about it?
Alright guys, there it is. She's back alive, running, strong. I guess the next thing we really do is take to the track and drive around, take to the street.
You know one thing it doesn't have? Automatic headlights.
Gotta keep that battery right. A little spoiled, you know. Dude, this sucker's bad at my neck. I'm gonna be walking around like this all day tomorrow.
That's a good 6 foot.
You gotta take this to the street.
Draggy.
I got a spot.
Yeah, we got a spot.
This is, I'll do this. I'll go 10% off the entire website when we get this thing to pull a wheelie on the street.
Ooh, I like that.
So you guys see it pull a wheelie on the street, pow, 10% off the website. So dude, this thing's badass. Honestly, I can't believe, if it was probably running and like all the stuff fixed like it is now, I probably wouldn't have given it away. You know what I mean? Like, cause now it's like, it's about at like the standard where I'm like, yeah, we'll have some fun with it until I get tired of it. But I already did the giveaway. I can't go back on it. So I'm not mad, but I'm just kind of like impatient John struck.
Oh, nobody buy anything else. You don't want to win this 1,000 horsepower.
Don't go to lsnasty.com and buy all the merchandise to win this. Because if no one enters, then I can win it back by not giving it away.
Yeah, Avo, she bought a t-shirt. Alright.
Yeah, this thing's badass. Go to lsnasty.com if you want to get entered to win this. She's back running now. I think we're calling for rain tomorrow, so we're not going to be able to take it to the street, but shortly thereafter. And look, dude, we got 2 badass street cars running.
Fired up today.
We got 2 badass race cars at other shops that are running. Like, we have so many cars now, we have to take them to other shops.
Alright, I have an idea, but I don't want to say it because somebody steals our ideas sometimes.
So we'll talk off camera.
Off camera.
Yeah.
Alright, but it is, let's see, 1:24 in the morning. So
that's going to wrap up on today's video. lsnasty.com, first link in the description below. Hats, shirts, stickers. Pick up that new black sheep shirt. We got stuff on there that's double entry, so look around.
Green one, man.
Oh, that shirt right there is
that's
my
awesome.
favorite. Hold on, you got to turn around the back on it. Woo! Look at that. That thing is badass. So go to lsnasty.com. You can pick up that stuff. We got a bunch of stuff that's double entry as well. We got our t-shirt club stuff now, which is taking over our mystery box stuff. We got this badass window stickers, which you guys can get on there. I love them. They look sick, especially at night at the racetrack. They're sharp looking. So lsnasty.com, first link in the description below. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.